goes the bell, and we start match number 2 here at the Sam Houston Coliseum, and this should be a good battle. You are looking at Pepper Gomez as he is backed into the ropes and properly labeled by Ed Worthington, our director. His opponent in this one fall 15-minute time limit match is Don Fargo. And Fargo wears his name on the belt around his midsection so he can remember who he is, and a grizzled veteran. I haven't been able to use that word in years, but when you look at Don Fargo, I think that saying that he is a grizzled veteran more or less fits him. Referee is Irish Danny McShane, and Fargo is a tough guy to handle no matter which way you look at it, and we have looked at it from several different directions. On bar, it's Pepper's grip, and Pepper has never forgotten how to put on a good, solid arm lock, I can tell you that. Or for that matter, any one of dozens and dozens of holds. But Fargo recognizes the fact, as you can see. So Fargo caught a warning that time from McShane, and as he moves outside the ring, you can see that cocky attitude which characterizes just about everything that Fargo does. Gomez with a side headlock. We're expecting soon to see the Texas debut of Tor Kamata, the Japanese butcher he is known as in many places, especially in Japan. And Kamata will be making his debut here shortly. So Gomez now starts peppering him with pot shots in all directions. Well, what would you do? Well, so would I, but Pepper doesn't seem to be doing it. Don Fargo. He comes from Hale's Kitchen in New York. We've got a lot of youngsters who come from in and around Houston who are celebrating birthdays here at the Sam Houston Coliseum tonight. Katie Gomez is 8 years of age. Hubert Langley is 5 years of age. Stacy Vandiver, 4 years. Valerie Gann is 3 years. Odine Hill is 11 years of age. Franklin Wallace Jr. is 12 years of age. Melissa Cannon is 8. And Michelle Aguero is 9. She has come up from Highlands, Texas. We want to thank all of these youngsters very much for picking Houston Wrestling as the place they wanted to celebrate their birthday, and we're mighty happy to have them. A quick switch, and Fargo finds himself in trouble. That name wasn't put on there by Ed Worthington. That's around that weightlifter's belt he wears around his midsection. Now you can see one of the reasons why Fargo, as he came up that time with his midsection, used the belt buckle that holds that big, broad expanse of leather around his waist. And again, as he pulled that head in, he drove the belt buckle forward, and he is indicating to McShane that he did not do anything illegal. Pepper having his problems, and again, as Fargo comes up, he finds his mark, hard to miss. I tell you, you get a nasty cut over the eye with that piece of steel. And Fargo again takes that attitude that he's not going to fight, but he may lose his belt. which could also happen to Harley Race here next week. But Harley Race could lose his belt, but Race doesn't wear it when he's wrestling. 5 minutes have gone by. 10 minutes remain in this match as Gomez started to measure him with that right hand and was all set. Gomez goes to tie him up with a rolling jackknife, and tie him up he did.
27 seconds, Pepper Gomez.
So Pepper Gomez takes the fall here in 5 minutes and some seconds. IW Marks talks about saving 30%, and he proves it with his annual summer sale.